Hey, what's up, guys? It's Josh with Josh Got Outdoors. We got a couple days left of West Virginia rifle season. I am headed to my wooden blind. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock and it's about 25 degrees outside. On the logging road to get up here, I've already seen 3 does, so I think it's going to be a good morning. I think we're going to have some movement if I don't scare them walking in. And if you're out in the tree stand, have good luck today, and talk to you guys in a bit.
A few moments later.
You guys, as I just told you, it was going to be a good morning. Kind of made a mistake. Not a mistake. I killed a buck. I didn't even make it to my stand. He was standing in the road. Not in the road, but in the path. Like, there's a logging road that I walk up and then I cut off, and my blind is on there, and I look up and he's standing 30 yards away. The first thing I checked was to make sure that his antlers are wider than his ears. That's the rule on let me take this thing off. That's the rule on my club, is their antlers have to be wider than their ears. I'm gonna show you this buck in a second. It's close, it's borderline, but I got some serious ground shrinkage. He is not the buck that I thought he was. Now, keep in mind, this is my second tag, and this is still my second biggest buck I've ever killed. This one will be bigger than the previous, not the one that I killed Friday. That's a 144-inch deer. So, but this one is my, so this season I've killed number 1 and number 2 biggest deer of my life. But I shouldn't have. This buck needed another year. So when I say I made a mistake, I thought he was bigger than what he was. I crept up on him and he was looking back at me, and I thought that he was one of the bigger bucks. Now, a lot of you would be pretty happy with this buck, and like I said, I'm not going to regret it. I got another buck. This is the best buck season I've ever had, and yeah, let me flip around and show you guys. So it's another 10. Let me get my hands out of the way. He's another 10. He's definitely not going to be as big as the big boy. But like I said, this is my second biggest buck I've ever killed. So, what's crazy, so I shot him at like 30 yards with my 6.5 Grendel, and there was not an ounce of blood. I need to look and see where I hit him. He was quartered away, almost, standing away, and I was trying to shoot him in the heart. And I was like, man, I know I hit that deer. He did the old donkey kick, and I saw him run down through here, and yeah, I mean, it looked like a deer that had been hit, but not a drip of blood. And I was like, well, man, I need to walk down through here. So I started walking, and then I could see where he was stumbling, and then I look through my scope and seen him laying here. So we got it done. I wasn't even in the woods 10 minutes. Now the harder part is going to be me getting him out of here. He come down here quite a ways. I'm going to gut him out, and I'm not in any rush. You know, like I said, it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So we're going to get this done, and see you guys here in a bit. All right, guys, we're going to finish this video up and just tell you, so when I shot this buck, I tend to be a pretty good shot. And I don't typically miss, although I missed a bear the other day. Didn't see this little sapling in my scope, and his head was next to the sapling, and I blew the tree apart. Anyways, I shot him, like I was telling you, at about 30 yards, and I saw him kick, saw him kind of stumble, and he ran down the hill, and there wasn't a drop of blood. I mean, not a drop of blood. I shot him with my 6.5 Grendel. It's an AR-15 that I built. You've seen the video on my channel. I've had a couple videos about it. You can go look and check it out. But not a single drop of blood. And I thought, man, I missed that deer. And I kind of did a little bit of a grid search, not real far, and no blood whatsoever. And I almost gave up. And I was like, no, 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 no. I was like, I know I hit that deer. So I just started walking in the direction that I knew that he had traveled. And then I could start seeing, you know, where he'd been stumbling and where the deer had ran. And I got down there a little ways, and laying beside a log about 50 yards out, I saw it was him. I thought I saw him, and I looked through my scope to see if he was moving, or, you know, because when I didn't find blood, I thought, well, maybe I gut shot him, and, you know, that's why there's no blood. And I looked and seen he was down. And I walked on down the hill, poked him, you know, with the end of my barrel to make sure he wasn't alive. And there he was. So I'll show you. So I've already scored him, roughly 115 inches. Again, nowhere near what my last one was, but he is my second biggest buck to date. That's it. If you guys like what I'm doing, I appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you want to see more of this, make sure you hit subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you see all my uploads. And hope to see you guys again soon.